Up. There we go, kids, and welcome to Friday Night Footy, but in a different way. Here we are with Cardboard Life AFL Team Break 21 today, and what better to celebrate our 21st than the most highly sought after cards in the AFL history, I would nearly say. Sold out in Australia in 2 minutes. I've been able to get a few boxes for us. Could have quite easily put them on eBay and made a fortune, but hey, that's not what I do. I'm here for you blokes, and I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to get a hit. Now, who knows? We might get a dual signature, we might get a high flyer, we might get a influential, we don't know. We might get a Matt Rowell DPS in here. So many great cards, as well as the player ink signatures as well, the medal winners. Look, dominance cards, there is everything, and including the captain's signature. So these things are high quality stuff. So welcome everybody to our first one. There will be more than one. There will be more than two. So everyone will get a chance. I know a couple of people did miss out first time round, and I will probably give them a little bit of leniency next break to make sure that everyone gets a turn. And if you didn't make or get your team this time, who knows? Maybe next time. A little bit of trading going on. Hawks and Power exchanged hands, which I tipped. The Gold Coast Suns and Richmond changed hands. That was an interesting one. Saints and Doggies, and what was the other one? Oh, West Coast and the Swannies. So Phil got his Weagles. Good game of footy going on at the moment too on the telly, so hopefully this won't take too long and I can get back to that. So I'll just check to make sure there's been no late trades. Doesn't appear to. No, we are good to go. So without further ado, we're going to get stuck into it. Have a chat. Keep me honest. I mean, if anyone watched the atrocity, well, no, actually, I wouldn't say it was an atrocity, but the NHL break last night, I think Russian is my second language because I absolutely nailed the Russian names. Can I just put it out there? All right, that's not a knife. That's a knife. Let's get onto it. Let's get into it, and let's get happening with our next AFL break. Now, as everyone knows, I'm pretty confident in saying in this year, not once have we not punched above our weight. So let's hope that continues with dominance. Oh, what a heavy box. Packets everywhere, 36 packs. There we go, all empty. Oh, ow. Sorry, my bad. Let's just get aligned up here. Ready? That's looking pretty good. There we go. I think we're good to go. Good luck, everybody. Let's get it on. Let's hit some monsters. And at least the packs are actually easy to open. Nice. So, here they are. I haven't actually seen them in their entirety. That's the base cards. So, Josh Kelly for GWS. We have Reese Matheson for the Lions. I think we've got a rookie card coming up. I don't know. I actually don't know what we've got. Matt Gwilfie with his M&M look there for the Bombers. And we have draft pick 14. There we are. First of our hits, which is for Port Adelaide and Brendan Burr. Miles Bergman. Draft pick 14. They are a nice glossy card. Stephen Hill, Jack Viney, Taylor Walker, And Jumpin' Jack Revolts. So Port Adelaide on the board. Go Suns, big Matt Rowell autograph. I reckon, Bus. Oh, there we go. The Giants logo. We've got those in there again. Jed Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Who would want power cards? Patrick Ambrose. Gary Ablett. Jack Silvani. Trent Cotchin. The Adelaide Crows. And Travis Boak. So as you can see, not all packs have maybe a big Nat Fife there, Troy boy. How's that stout going tonight? Jamie Cripps. Devon Smith. Tim O'Brien. O'Brien. Mason Wood. Brad Ebert. Tom Papley, possibly the most annoying player in the country. David Asprey, and the Melbourne logo, possibly their best player. Oh, that's a bit harsh. But you know. Jackie Stevens in his Geelong year. Michael Hurley. Jonathan Patton, and our next hit is what do they call these ones? I actually don't know what they're called, but that is the variant. James Aish. Oh, they are numbered. Oh, there you go. Actually, we'll come back to that in a second. 307 of 350 for James Aish. Nick Holman, Ed Langdon, Sammy Reid, and yes, Ollie Wines, another Port Power card. Which brings me back to the Port Power rookie. I did fail. Yeah, sorry, James. Nice low number, 23 of 295. I forgot to put the actual number there. Yes. Yes, your favourite player, James Aish. Gary Rowan. Oh, I think we've just hit a monster. Now, what are they per thing? I think we've just hit a 1 in 6 box, 1 in half a case. I think we've hit a high flyer. I'm pretty confident we've hit a high flyer. So here we go. We've started off. There we go. We've hit a high flyer. 1 in 6 boxes. Giddy up, I say. We've already punched above our weight. Oh, Jack Stevens again. Oh, Michael Hurley again. Oh, and we can go on. Petrocelli for thing. And our next... Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Did the Freo one do that? Oh, it did too. So they are slightly holographic. Look at that. That's pretty. Jared Berry for the Lions. Number 296 of 350. Ed Langdon, Sam Reid, and Ollie Wines again. Ollie's everywhere. High flyer. Can't believe it. We are on fire. 1 in 6 boxes. So what are we actually supposed to get? What's the 1 in 1 box? AFL VFL commemorative. Okay, so that's the 1 in 1 box. And then you got your rookies and your on the rise, all Australian, and your holographic parallels. And 1 in 2 boxes is your draft pick signatures. 1 in 2 boxes is your players' ink. Your medal winners is 1 in 3 boxes. High flyers 1 in 6. Influential 1 in 9. Dominance is 1 in 14. Your captain signatures is like 1 in 15 or 16 boxes, and then of course you got the dual auto, which is 1 in a bloody blue moon, which I noticed the boys down in Hobart hit. That was pretty huge. Brent Daniels, if you're going to focus for me, Brent. Brent, I am your father. There we go. Thank you, Brent. Travis Varco, the Brisbane Lions. Dom Sheed. And our next holographic, it's a Port Adelaide box. Ollie Wines. I hope you're watching, Brendan. That's pretty, isn't it? Ooh, look at that. 11 of 350. What numbers he wear? Anyone? What's Ollie Wines' number? Eddie, back in his Carlton gear. Brandon Ellis, and... Oh, who's that guy? I haven't seen him play for a while. Lance Franklin. What's Ollie Wines' number? Anyone? I don't really care, but I don't think it's 11. Just wondering. 16. There we go. 5 off. Heath Shaw. Heard an interesting story about him. Wants to play on, and they reckon North or Collingwood could be a chance. Come on, Heath. Focus. Focus. There we go. Thank you. Cameron Zerha. Oh, this is pretty... Oh, it's an All-Australian. I got excited there for a second. Sean Burgoyne. And our first All-Australian is Mr. Floppity Flop. Michael Walters for Fremantle. There we go. Troy, drink up, boy. Floppy McFlop. They're a pretty card. Gold Coast Suns, The Bont, Tom Lynch, and Matt Taberner. Troy's on the board. They're not numbered. No. Dougal Howe, a bit late there, Bus. We know that. Hawks. Jeremy Howe. Stephen Canelio, who got dropped this week. Can you believe it? And then our next draft pick. Not a bad one. Noah Anderson for the Gold Coast Suns. Draft pick number 2. Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers. 2. Matthew Suckling, Ben Ronke, and Adam Tomlinson. And what's our number on Mr. Anderson? Oh, nice. 16. Now, I'll tell you what, is he number 16? What's Noah Anderson's number? That is actually worthy of a wrong son. That's worthy of a top loader. Draft pick number 2. You watching, Lakin? There we go. Not much, mate. We've just hit draft pick number 2, Mr. Noah Anderson, or Mr. Anderson. We've had Floppy McFlop Flops All Australian, a few hollows, and also Miles Bergman. But we do have... Oh, ripped off, one off. We do have, right there, Michael, there is a high flyer. So there is a high flyer in here. Again, our little club punching well and truly above its weight. James Sisali. Parfait. Jack Billings. Lewis Jetta. And our next All-Australian is... Oh, he's here to clean the pool. Oh. Charlie Cameron. Jordan Murdoch, Jordan Dawson, and Tom Jonas, just to keep the Port Adelaide vibe alive. Who had Brisbane in the end? Was it Kara? Let me check. It was. It was. Cool. I'm here to clean the pool. Aaron Francis for the Bombers. Today be good. Come on, Aaron. Focus. The Big O. Oh, got excited. Jeremy McCoven. We've got the checklist. Yeah. Our next holo is Sam Reed. Geez, they're a nice card. Isaac Heaney, Port Adelaide, and Jakey Milshin. Right. Oh, nice. Nice buffs. No, they're witches' hats, Cobber. Brody Marchek, the Bernie boy. Jeremy Cameron, who's Windy Hill bound. Lockie Neal. Do you have a Brownlow predictor there, Bus, for that? I hope so. That's a bit mean. Robbie Tarrant. And our next All-Australian is, for the Brisbane Lions, Harris Andrews. That's 2 Brisbane Lion All-Australians. Easton Wood, Bryce Gibbs, who only retired yesterday, and Nick Holman. See the bombers fly. Yep, Nick Natanui. North. Chris Main, and our next holo is Jeremy Howe, Troy Barnes' Man Crush. Geez, they're a nice card. I don't know how many times I've said that. Joel Hamling, Paddy Dow, Marlon Pickett, and Took Miller. And what number is Jeremy? He's a 151. Tree Fitty. Actually, that reminds me. I don't think I did Sam Reed's number, which was 230. 230 of Tree Fitty. Loch Ness Monster. Ah, very well played, Troy. Very well played. Bradley Hill, Benny Son, Benny Brown, Jared Berry, and our next one, oh, pretty, is Mr. Mitchell Lewis for Hawthorn. Dylan Grimes, Jack McRae, Matthew Kennedy, and Nat Fife. And Mitchell Lewis's number is 256 of Tree Fitty. Matt DeBoer. Focus, Matt. Thank you. Mr. Myers. Dylan Shield. St Kilda. Shoshaki. Cade Kolajasny. Daniel Talia. And Alex Pearce from Overrock. Josh Kelly's back. Guess who's back? Josh Kelly's back. Reese Matheson, Guelphs, James Sicily, Jack Viney, Taylor Walker, Jack Rewalt, and Jordan Murdoch. I think we've seen all those boys before. Oh, geez, this packet's hard to open. Maybe that's a sign. I saw the sign, and it opened up my mind. I saw the sign. Phil Davis, Jamie Elliott, Mitch Lewis, Andrew Gaff, Alia Elia, Brandon Matera, Sam Doherty, and Michael Hibberd. Well, obviously not a sign, considering there was not even a hit in it. Mark Blitzard. Oh, who's that? Adam Sard, sneaky there. Todd Goldstein, and we've got our, we're getting there. Alex Witherden, and our next draft pick is a nice top one, is pick number 8, Caleb Serong. Caleb Serong, whatever will be, will be. So there you go, Barnesy. Nice work. He played very well the other night. Western Bulldogs, Dan Houston, and the Dustmeister. Caleb Serong. And 275 of 295. Oh, very funny, Bus. I read that today. Ha ha. Tom Langdon for the Collingwood. Jeremy Finlayson, Zach Jones, and our next, it's not a Brisbane Lion one, it's a West Coast Eagle for Phil, Jeremy Sore Thumb McGovern. Geez, they're a beautiful card. I wouldn't mind the set of those. David Swallow, Rory Sloane, Carlton, and Adam Serra. Whatever will be, will be. Must be a bit over halfway here. We've definitely got a high flyer. What else can we expect to get? There's Dessert Boy again, Parfait. Jack Billings, Lewis Jetta, and oh, this is looking spectacular for the Bombers and Khan. Aaron Francis on the rise, and it is numbered 231 of Tree Fitty. Very nice. Jordan Dawson, Tom Jonas, Floppy, and Sam Walsh. Matt Evans' personal mate, Dane Zorko. Jack Zeeble, the Kyle Kuzma of the AFL. West Coast Eagles, and our next holo, and a very nice one. It's the bub. Hey Trent, where's your missus? Trent Cotchin for Richmond. 214 of Tree Fitty. Cam McCarthy, who no longer plays, and Jack Martin. Todd Marshall, just for another Port Adelaide player, and Tom McDonald. Day Spa Cochin. Petruccelli, Bradley Hill, Benny Brown, Jared Berry. Our next holo, and you can tell from the colour what it's going to be. West Coast Eagles, Andrew Gaff. Oh, nice. 100 of Tree Fitty. Dylan Grimes, Jack McRae, and Matthew Kennedy. There's a lot of doubles. Phil Davis. Jamie Elliott, Mitch Lewis, Andrew Gaff, Nat Fife, Aaliyah, Brendan Matera, and Sam Doherty. The Danger, Sebastian Ross, Ben Stratton, Shane Mumford, and our Players Inc. Wow. So, we've got a High Flyer and a Players Inc. Now, the Players Inc. 1 in 2 boxes. Holy guacamole. We are smashing it. This is awesome. Players Inc. and High Flyer. Doesn't get much better than that. Lincoln McCarthy. Did anyone see the corky he got the other night? Holy wow. Focus for me, Lincoln. Thank you. Dan Butler. Darcy Moore. Why are you no focus? Kolajasny, the other. Jake. Big Benny Brown for North Melbourne. There we go, Nathan. You've got a hit there. 106, Tree Fitty. Eddie Richards, Ranger. Rory Atkins and Ben King. Oh, won't you stand by me? Ben E. King, that was. Oh, don't ruin it for everyone, Bus. Jaeger Bomb. Well, you've hedged your vets there now. Come on, Jaeger Bomb. There we go. Aaron Hall. Mitch Angry Man Robinson. And our next holo is Mr. Sard for the Bombers and Khan. Very nice. Oh, nice low number too. 27 of Tree Fitty. Mark Murphy, Zach Butters, Lewis Taylor, and Tim English. We've got about 10 packets to go. Haven't seen our premiership one yet. There's Big Bad Brody back. It's not 27. Jeremy Cameron, Lockie Neal, Robbie Tarrant, Floppy, Sam Walsh, Easton Wood, and Bryce Gibbs. It's 43, I think. It's either 43 or 42. I think it's 42. Jack Redden. I said Jack Redden. Oh, for God's sake, Jack. It's like talking to my son. Jack. Jack, did you see Miami? Jack, there we go. Will Hoskin-Elliott. James Frawley. Sean McKernan. And on the rise. Mr. Sarah, Adam Sarah for Troy, Clayton Oliver, Riley O'Brien, and Hugh Greenwood. Ugh, wow. That's terrible. Nick Larkey. Anthony McDonald, tipping Woody. Anthony McDonald, tipping Woody, playing footy. Geelong. We then have Mr. Bakahuli for Richmond. Matt Crouch. James Aish. Jack Lecocious. And Toby Nankervis. Anthony McDonald, Tipper Woody playing 30. Daniel Howe. Paddy Ryder. Brody Grundy. And our next on the rise is James Cousins for Hawthorn. 279. Did I do the on the rise for Sarah? 285. Ryan Burton, the Dockers, Hayden Crozier, and Maxi Gawn. Anthony McDonald, Tipper Woody playing footy. Righto, 6 packs to go, and then the big ones. Or is there still another big one for us to go? Could be awesome. Tim Kelly. It's Cam Rayner. Oh, here it comes. Matt Buntine, whatever. And our premiership is for Geelong. 2011. 11 when they beat Collingwood, if I recall correctly. Who had Geelong? Because they weren't traded. Justin Bloom. Well done, Justin. Bloomy. Nice. And numbered 87 of 275. Liam Jones will come home with us. Lockie Hunter. Mitch Hannon. And Chase Jones. Chance Jones. Chase Jones. Nice pick up, Bloomy. Hunter Clark, the Bombers. Paul Puopolo, does he still play? Adam Treloar, does he still play? And then our holofoil is Mr. Bradley Hill. And he is 322, pretty sure that's not his number. Jared Harbrow, Nathan Broad, and Josh Kennedy. Four packs to go. Collingwood forever. Dyson with hair. Harry Taylor. I'm here to cleanse the pool. And our next All-Australian is for the GWS, Jeremy Cameron, who's Windy Hill bound. Shane Edwards, Charlie Dixon, and Nick Blakey. Possibly the most overrated player in the league. Oh, did I spit that out? Wow. Marley Williams, Max King, Charlie Constable, Luke Shuey on your boot, Josh Caddy, Tom McGarton, Hamish Hartlett, and a Patrick Cripps. 2 packs to go. I'm getting excited. Oh, God, that was a hard one. Can you not? That is disgraceful. You are getting banned. Harry Himmelberg. Marcus Adams. Does he even play? Chad Wingard. What's his name? Liam Ryan. And then Jakey Melshon for the Melbourne D's. 339. 350. Robbie Gray, Sydney Swans, and Jake Lever. You cannot say that about Darcy. Darcy's having he could be leading. No, Ridley's probably leading our best and fairest. Weighing the packs. Where did I weigh the packs? Kyle Hooker. Nathan Brown, Scott Pendlebury, Joel Selwood, and our on the rise is Jacob Wiedering, which is 339 of 350. David Mundy, Mitch McGovern, and Jack Graham. Righto, boys, here we go. So, we have no worries, Nathan. Here we have the signature and the high flyers out of the one box, which is amazing because we got the one like the premiership out of the box, the premiership card. So that's the one in one box. So these two are the bonuses. So we'll do the Players Inc. first. So we've got Patrick Dangerfield, Sebastian Ross, Ben Stratton, Shane Mumford, Josh Bruce, Jack Bowes, and Brad Crouch. And our Players Inc. is indeed... Wow! It's a redemption. Wow, okay, I haven't seen that before. So, yeah, it's an actual redemption. He obviously never signed the cards yet. So it's Lewis Jetta for the West Coast Eagles going to Phil. Young Mr. Lewis Jetta. And it is 166 of 175. Lewis Jetta. Awesome. So that's going to Phil. Nice one, Phil. And here comes the big one. Good luck, everyone. Gary Rowan. Sean Higgins. We've got Jade Gresham. Paul Seedsman, Ben Ainsworth, Alex Keith, and Richmond. Good luck, everyone. Oh, you're kidding. Ashley Sampi for the West Coast Eagles. Wow. There it is. $25 of 60. Phil Kirkwood having a night out. Wow. The Eagles clean up in our first box. Phil, giddy up. Amazing. 25. Alright, boys. Thank you very much for watching. That is our first box of dominance. We will be listing another one soon. But I can tell you we will be listing Chronicles very soon tonight. It'll be a mixture of blasters and fat packs. So, what's the time now? 9:29. I reckon about 10ish we'll list a Chronicles break for the Sunday night roast break. So that's something to look forward to later, and we may even put another dominance up tomorrow, I reckon. So, alright guys, thanks very much for watching. From me and everyone else here, it is a big peace out. And Colby and Nathan, who the hell are you blokes? Seriously.